Hi, it's Just Crafty Chantel. Welcome to and welcome back to my channel. Hello, this is Just Crafty Chantel and welcome back to my channel. Today we have the Create a Card Panels Kit from Crafter's Companion. Over 100 elements, and this is box number 45. So let's take a look and see what's inside. Create a card panel, so it looks like these are the dies. So let's just see what we have inside. Always the card, and then always the Crafter's Companion box.com, where you can get training and inspiration from Crafter's Companion. So we have ribbon. Oh, these are pretty colors. These are new colors I don't think I've seen before. Clear stamps. With some sentiments. Let's see what we have here. Make a wish. Celebrate your special day. On the special day, we celebrate you because you make every day special, just being you. Wishing my beautiful friend a happy birthday. So lots of birthday sentiments in this kit. And if you want to order this box online, again, it's box number 45. And then here's the panel dies. So this is the frame, and then another frame and a panel, so you could do some matting and layering. Looks like these are flowers, and this is more like the tree part. And then we have card blanks. Oh, this time we have white and black card blanks. I don't think I've seen that before, but I've been away for a while, so I haven't gone through all my boxes. And then these are the 6x6s. Oh, vellum papers. Very cool. So it looks like it's one of each. I kind of have a watercolor thing going on there. Envelopes. Well, let's see if they did something with black envelopes, since we have black and white cards. Nope, just white envelopes. And black card pack. This is just a pack of black card stock. White card pack. A pack of white card stock. And we have our printed paper. And this is still in the watercolor, just like the vellum, the coral, pink, purple, just the blue, teal, and then green. And then last but not least, the color. So these are two-sided. And they are complementary shades. Very nice. So I wonder what we can create today. Okay, today we're going to try 2 cards using these 4x6 card bases that came along with the kit. So I want to do some matting and layering with the 2 shades of pink, and this one I want to be landscape. So we'll do that. And then I want to come across with a vellum banner. And then I want to mat and layer my sentiment with those two. And then also bring in a piece of ribbon across. So I'm not going to use one of the, oh, I think I will do that. So I think what I'll do is mat and layer also with these two frame dies. I think that'll be pretty cool. So let's get started. I'm going to need a piece of white cardstock for my sentiments. So we'll start by cutting our first layer. So if our card is 4 by 6, let me just make sure it's 4 by 6 and not 4 1/4 by 5 1/4. So it's 4 by 6. So I'm going to go in 1/4 inch. So I'll do 5 3/4 by 3 3/4. There we go. Zoom out just a tad. Get a better view. So that's our first layer. And then I think I want to next go with these two. I'm just going to use a little washi tape to hold it in place. Mostly because I want this certain part of the design. And then I'll have to look at it once it comes together and see, because I saw the vellum in here and now I don't see it, but maybe it'll come back to me. For cutting today, I'm just using my Empress die cutting machine. It's the one that fits on the table, so that's the one I'm using today. No real preferences. I can fit both of these on here together, kind of. But it looks like I put a workout on a metal plate. I think I need to flip it. That piece. And we have that piece. Oh, I think maybe we'll go with that. That. because what I wanted to do was bring a ribbon through there. I just kind of don't see the ribbon on that pink. But I do want to take this layer. Let's do another. Let's do the vellum. And then we'll trim the vellum. So now it fits right on top. I'm going to grab my paper cutter and take, let me try a different paper cutter. So I really just want to take 1/4 of an inch all the way around. So I know I only did 3 sides, but let's just see how that fits before we cut it anymore. Okay, so we are doing it. I am doing it right. Spray that side in. Okay. So I now think that we should have a large layer of this. And then this, and then our sentiments. So let's go back in with this. So we did, now we need to do 5.5. And 3.5. So my 5.5 is done. So I just need to do 3.5 this way. So that's my ribbon effect, and then we'll mat and layer our sentiment. We'll do pink. And then let's go ahead and stamp our white card before we cut it. And again, for this, I'm using the Misty stamping tool. This is the bigger size. Well, it was the bigger size at the time. It's possible that there's an even bigger size now. And I'm just using a VersaFine pink. Well, that's pretty pinky. Okay. And then we just need to I'll use some washi tape to keep that from moving. Shut this paper down a little bit. And I'm going to give those plates a break and jump over here and use my Empress mini plates. Especially since it's such a small piece to cut. About this ribbon now that we do have more pink in there. Okay, I think we'll go with it. I think we will, but before we do, I want to stamp the sentiment in my card. Done with this one. And then we'll add in this one. And I'm just going to go ahead and do that in black. And for the black, I just use this Stays On Jet Black. And then, because a lot of times I put these cards in a local store for sale, I want to also make an extra stamp of what the inside reads, so that customers know what it says on the inside without having to open and handle the card so much. So do that. Keep our stamping platform clean. And we are all set there. And replace our nice clean stamp. So let's go ahead and get our card all put together. And your pieces put away. Using this Kalal glue that I ordered from Crafter's Companion. I accidentally got. And as it dries, it just kind of rubs off. This is the glue that doesn't really have a lot of water in it, so it's okay for your papers. But it does have a strong smell. Now this kit didn't come with an embossing folder, but it would have been nice to maybe emboss one of those layers. Wouldn't have been so bad. Just a little something. Now with this, I'm just going to put the glue in the middle where our sentiment is going to go, because I don't want it to show up through the vellum. See how you can see that spot right there? Now is the time to decide on the ribbon. So I think what I do like is that the ribbon extends the matting and layering. And then we'll get some foam. Cut a snippet of one of these foam rollers. Work for what we're trying to do here. I should probably set this first because I don't want this lifted. Another thing that this kit did not come with is the stones. Crafter's Companion usually has pearls, I think they call them. Usually has the pearls, but this particular kit, I did not see any. Okay, how about that? Celebrate the day. And then you open it up. On this day, we celebrate you because you make every day special just being you. So you push that one off to the side. That's the first card that we're making with Create a Card panels. Now the second card, we're going to use the black cardstock. And we'll do some more matting and layering with the black and the green. And then we'll do let's see how we do this. So we'll do a green layer, and then we will cut black on top of it, and then we will come in with a sentiment. And I just found this green tinsel. So it's slightly different green, but it's so glittery. You see how glittery that is? I got this from Hobby Lobby, probably on sale. So I think I want to try that for my sentiment. And if that doesn't work out well, we'll just go with a regular old green stamp. I got this Delicata, so let's get to work. So 4 by 6, we're gonna go 5 1/4. For our first layer, and then our second layer will be 1 1/2 by 3 1/2. Okay. Now, one thing that I did notice is that you can buy your matting and layering dies. Crafter's Companion makes them. I do have them. Sometimes it's just quicker to slice them on the paper cutter, especially once you know the measurements. So that's what I'm doing here. So we're gonna do the green layer. And then, you know, I'm going to put both of these in because I don't know if I want it to be solid or decorative. And I feel like I want a decorative layer and a solid layer. So maybe I should do it that way. The solid layer is the bigger of the two. Do I have enough? I think I just barely have enough. And then the decorative layer. And then again, these skinny plates, these go with the Anna Griffin Empress mini die cutting machine. So let's see what we have here. So now I want to do the black layer. And I just always try to reuse this washi tape. I don't know why. Okay, that came off pretty good. Okay. And then the last thing we need to do is work on our sentiments. And so for that, I need this white cardstock. And I need my stamp pad. So because I'm going to emboss, I'm just going to use the word hooray from the kit. But because I want to use my embossing tool, I'm going to use this little pillow with powder to get the static off. Okay, and then I'm going to search around for my Versamark. We have this, the Versamark watermark stamp pad. So get our hooray nice and juicy. Push that down. Make sure we got our corners. Looks pretty good to me. Just opening up this new jar. This is stuff that I usually fast forward over. Hopefully my Versamark didn't dry on me. That is just the prettiest green I've ever seen. So adorable. I think green is my new favorite color. And now we will hit it with our, let's see, embossing tool by the Paper Studio, also from Hobby Lobby. And before I start blowing around on this table, let me put the top back on that. Okay, I have to take it out and hold it up to the light and see if I am embossed. And it looks pretty good. So since that looks pretty good, we will just use that as our sentiment and put a frame around it. That glitter is just so pretty. Let's turn this page down. And then we'll put a frame around it. Still hard to tell. Oh no, that's smooth. So nope, it's embossed. And then there we go. Let's go ahead and put this one together. Again, we're using the black card base. Now for the inside sentiment, you could stamp a white cardstock and mount it on the inside just like this, so it'll be like a matte and layering effect on the inside. You could emboss it with green or gold, or do it on white cardstock, stamp it in black. That'll be pretty consistent. And then that will also give you something to be able to write your sentiment on. And we'll go in the middle with this one. I'm just using the lines on the mat to help me line it up. And then for this piece, make sure we got all of the pieces poked out. And then we're going to use the Crafter's Companion Dotty Tape pen. Because that will not tape through the holes. And fit that right over our watercolor piece. And then we're going to use these small Crafter's Companion foam squares for our sentiment. 1, 2, 3. And there we go. I think maybe I did not do my embossing long enough, and that's kind of why I got a little smudge there and I rubbed it. It's just hard to see in this light. So now we have 2 cards that we have created using the Crafter's Companion Create a Card Panels Craft Kit. This is box number 45. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and you will be notified when we post new videos. Thank you for joining me today. This is Just Crafty Chantel.